never forget that your data, your personal data, your company's data are your most valuable assets.
So Marc, Switzerland is renowned for being a very attractive place for international business people to come and do business. But is Switzerland an attractive place for international partners to come and store their data?
Yes, definitely. For many reasons. First of all, the aim and the goal of the Confederation is to become, probably in the next few years, the safety box for digital data around the world, and the number one country in the world to house data in a very secure way. Taking into account the various status of Switzerland. First of all, the political stability. Secondly, all the laws around the privacy, secrecy, the laws around the privacy of the data themselves, which is here a reality in this country. You have all the ingredients to make this country the safest country for housing data and storing data in the world, for sure. Plus, of course, the attractiveness of Switzerland as an independent country around the world. Switzerland has agreements with all big countries around the world, with Europe, with the States, with Asia, with Middle East, and so far and so on, but doesn't belong to any one of them. This independency makes the country also very attractive for storing data.
And let's go back to the beginning of your first answer, where you said the Confederation is looking to make Switzerland extremely appealing for storing data. Is this achievable and is it realistic?
Yes, it's definitely realistic for all the reasons I told you. First of all, laws are changing around the world. If you take into account the fact that the private data cannot be held anymore abroad from, the Facebook, from Amazon, from all these big organizations around the world, and they need and they have to, by law, to store the data in the countries where they are supposed to be originated from. So which means that, data in Europe have to be stored in Europe. Data in Switzerland have to be stored in Switzerland. But Switzerland having also an agreement with Europe, data from European countries could be stored in Switzerland. And there are many, I would say, movement in that direction.
So what will be the process for attracting international players to Switzerland to store their data? And will it be quite easy?
It's very easy. For one main reason, when you are in Switzerland, you're just in the center of the world, which means that, when is a night in Far East is just the beginning of the day in the States. So being in the middle, you just manage both of the sides, which is the first interesting story, I would say, for managing data. The second reason is that being in the center of the world and being also a very healthy country, you secure all world organization, and also having this tradition of secrecy, of bank secrecy, you secure all the world organization, gives them all the possibilities of storing in a very free country data with laws which will never allow anyone to have a look at them. And this is, as I said previously, never forget that your data, your personal data, your company's data are your most valuable assets. And offering a solution, as you offered yesterday for your money as a banker, and offering the solution today for your data as a safety box in such a country is definitely probably the most attractive country in that sense tomorrow.
Fantastic. Well, once again, thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
That's all from myself and Mark, but if you did like this interview, do like and comment on dukascopy.tv.